So guys, today's video is going to be about taking 7 cars that we just got that didn't run and what it took to get each one of these 7 cars and make them runners. So what I'm going to do is one by one, I'm going to go through them, show you what I did, and then I'm going to fire them up. So guys, even though these 3 don't have anything to do with that epic road trip that me and NitroTrimp took on Saturday, but these came from Joe Acosta up in New York, which is going to be a Duratrax RTX 27, which the funny part about this is a warhead minus reverse. That's all it is. And he also had a pair of these XLB buggies. And the buggies intrigue me because they are 7 scale, absolute 7 scale. But let's start with the first guy. Let's start with this guy here. Introduced in 2006, these big dogs came with the HH28, which was actually the same engine as the XTM 457, but this engine didn't come out until 2007. So this engine was in the car, it leaked everything, didn't seem to have good compression, and I had this 457 laying around, so I went ahead and 2-speed clutched it up, got it in there, and got the thing running. Put a fly sky in it, and at this point, she is ready to do the thing. So I'm gonna set you up on a tripod. We're gonna get this thing going. All right, guys, let's let it make some noise. We got fuel. That 457 runs good. Now this RTX is kind of funny. This was supposed to be a parts car because I wanted to harvest the tank out of it because I've got a brand new Duratrax warhead up front that the tank is cracked. So of course I put batteries in it, put a receiver in it, got the motor broke loose. Man, she runs good, but she is, hold on, let me show you this. I've had this engine out 3 times already. She's hungry for one-way bearings, which I'm kind of almost sad that engine's no good because I have a brand new Thunder Tiger 27 right here, and I mean brand new down to the Tiger Drive. And well, this guy, for the 4th time, I'm actually going to dig out a new one-way bearing and get this thing making the noise, but she does run amazing. Guys, the significance of this buggy, this is just a parts buggy, but it came with a brand new, never used body. It's missing the engine, but the most significant part about it is this is the 290cc tank you're going to need if you've got a Monster MT with the 457. That is a massive tank. I've got one in the boneyard that's missing the tank. I got the engine, so I'm going to go ahead and build me another MT. So guys, this is that relatively ugly Manic that I picked up from the guy Ty up in Orlando when I also got the Mammoth ST. This guy was a no hard thing to start whatsoever. I just put batteries in it, put a receiver in it, and she's going to make the noise. So I'm going to set you on a tripod and I'm going to get this guy running. All right, guys, let's see if she'll make the noise. You know what? To make the noise kind of requires a couple different things. First, I ran this one out of gas yesterday, so we're going to fill this thing up with some Sidewinder 2010. And that's not the year, that's 20% nitro, 10% castor oil. Let's see if she'll run. Yeah, she might be a little fat. But here's the fun fact about this car, guys. So this body was unpeeled, and this is how I wound up finding the Manic 36 Twin. I saw this body on Facebook, and it was unpeeled. And guys, and I had the decals to it. I got them from Ricardo. So if you're going to do a body, peel it right away, even if you're going to put the stickers on or not, because this was a brand new roll of Gorilla Tape. I had to literally piece by piece take this mask off because it would not come off. This guy right here is one of my favorites. I also got this thing from Ty. He was sitting on a shelf and I saw this beautiful body, which he had gotten from that guy Ricardo in Orlando. It had these wheels on it, which I didn't particularly like, but I really like the car because I am a sucker for a clean body. So what this thing had in it is, when I lit it, it had this LRP 32 in it, which I love my LRPs, but I also like my XDMs to be XDMs. And he had thrown me this 24/7 when he sold me that Mammoth. And that's why I figured out that that's where this motor came from. So I pulled out the LRP 32, I put in the XTM 24/7 back in it, put a fresh air filter in it, put a battery in it, put a receiver in it, and lo and behold, she's doing RC car things. So let me get you on a tripod, let's get this thing fired up. And also, it had these wheels on it, and he did throw me a nice set of yellow Truggy wheels, because nothing wrong with these wheels, but I want this thing to be representative of what it is. All right, guys, without any further ado, let's see if this one will run. Well, she's a little cold-blooded, but she running. So that being said, let's get on to the next one. Guys, for our next hat trick is this sweet little 334 Tech I got from the guy Donald up in Orlando on Saturday. I mean, guys, this thing has like a next to mint body. It's got a couple little tire rubs on it. The wing's nice and solid on it. What I wound up doing to this guy is I put tires on him. I put a TQI receiver, put it on a TQI transmitter, put a glow plug in it. And no reason to glow plug, it had the wrong plug in there, so I couldn't use my easy start. And I'm that guy that I do like my easy starts. When they work. Guys, this thing's running good. I'm not going to take time to warm it up, but I'm going to get tires on the ground on this thing hopefully on Saturday. That leads us to something that I've been looking for a very long time, which is a Losi Muggy. Monster truck Truggy. He's got the Dynamite 427, the Losi 427, no matter how you look at it. This guy, I literally, all I had to do was put a radio in it, put some batteries in it, and this thing runs good. I got this from that guy Gary Gemma over in Plant City. All right, guys, we're going to fire this thing up, but we're not going to use our Losi start. Don't judge, but there's significant difference in the end of these tips, and this thing is, it's kind of buried up under the control arm below the rear dog bone. So let's see if we can get in there. Now I got to go under the axle, not above it. Yeah, guys, she might be a little fat, and I cannot wait to get tires on the ground. So this little Muggy is the one we were supposed to go down to Gibsontown, or Ruskin, which is about half hour, 45 minutes away from where we met Gary. And we had already been on the road for 9.5 hours at that time, so I got a hold of the guy, just told him to ship me. So we went ahead, I paid him, he shipped it. It came in late last night, so I got it on radio. I hadn't tried to start it yet. Now this car was sold to me as an absolute runner, minus electronics, which is just your radio and receiver. But here's my problem. See my flywheel? You see my starter? Yeah. We ain't moving. So my choices are pretty simple. I could throw a new one-way and a new backplate on it, which I got, or, hear me out, I got that LRP 32 that came out of that Mammoth ST. And the cool part about that LRP 32, and I've proved this many times, if I want to take that beautiful silver cylinder head, it will bolt right on an LRP because they're both SH based. You leave the head button on, but dimensionally they are identical. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get this thing running, but I'm going to pull the engine and I'm going to put the LRP. So this is going to be my beater, and then one I got from Gary is going to be my shelf guy. And guys, another thing I picked up, which I haven't really got to yet, is this Robotronics Protos. Now this was the brother to the Robotronics Truggy. This one, they only made 2 models, the Buggy and the Truggy. 10 scale would have had a 21 in it. I'm not exactly sure. This engine is completely unbranded, but it does still have the axial fuel filter. It's got the alignment pills are missing, so the front end's hanging on it, but I brought some in left over from some other projects. I've already had this thing running. We're gonna get this thing cleaned up and see how nice we can make it. And then the Jammin X2 CRT, well, gotta put a motor in that one. Came from the same guy. It was dirt cheap. I'm probably just gonna put a motor exhaust on that thing, get some wheels for it, which I had wheels, but they're not great. But we're gonna get both of these things making some noise and doing the thing here real soon. But listen, guys, I will see you on the next one.